Hi everyone and welcome back to PrepFusion. So it's been a while since I have made any video on English channel because I was busy with Hindi channel and I got occupied with some personal stuff. So I will come in English channel as well, making some strategy videos. Obviously, Himanshu sir is taking mathematics in English channel and in Hindi channel network theory is running. Right, so I made this video uh, regarding one common doubt, sir, regarding revision, right? We have this common doubt, like in our paid groups, in our YouTube live sessions, everywhere this common query is there. Sir, I feel very bored in revision. Sir, I feel very bored in revision. I'm not able to do revision. What should I do? So this is a very common doubt, and like a lot of guys are facing this. That's why I thought of making a video. Look, revision is a painful process for me as well, for Himanshu sir as well, and for you as well. It is a painful for everyone. That's why everyone will not be able to do it. And the person who will be able to do it will get a good rank. The person who won't be able to do it will not get a good rank. Uh, that's a simple philosophy, right? So it might hurt you right now, but this is the truth, that if you are doing revision in a good manner, then you can get a good rank. But if you don't do revision, then forget about getting or scoring good in gate examination. Why is that? If you don't revise, simply whatever you have studied, you have simply forgotten that. So if you don't revise, you have to simply again study that, and we don't have that much amount of time. We have so many subjects, 10 subjects in each branch, and to study 10 subjects you minimum need 1 to 1.5 years, right? 1 years at least, 1 years at least, like 10 months to 12 months. Now if we just study one subject, and let's say network, and I don't revise it at all, right, and then again go back to any other subject, then you'll simply forget that. Like after 2 3 months you don't touch it at all, you'll simply forget that, and whatever you have studied, few things will be there in your memory, but most of the things will be will be out. And if most of the things are out, then in gate examination all 10 subjects come together. If network is out, that means you have lost around 8 marks, 7 to 8 marks, right? So obviously everything will not be out, but few things will be out. Now how to tackle that? How to tackle the revision problem? We have made a lot of videos, and but because this doubt is coming up a lot of times, that's why I thought of making this video again. How to tackle that problem? Basically, if we feel revision is boring, like how do we do the revision? We do the revision by just going through our notes, uh, right? That's the most common way of doing the revision. If you feel bored, what you can do, you can gamify it. So first form of revision is just going through your notes, right? Whichever points you are forgetting, you can go through that. A second way would be to practice questions. So revision through questions. So obviously we have gate POQs, the most comprehensive set of questions. You can practice, so you can revise through questions, right? Let's say you have studied network, you're done with network, so you feel bored while just going through the notes, you feel your day is wasted. So what you'll do is you're studying another subject, signals and system, and while studying that subject in parallel, you'll also solve the gate PYQs of your network theory subject, right? Never ever skip gate PYQs. That is the most important step for preparation. Like, and PYQs is the most important step in any competitive examination. So never skip PYQs. That's why we always recommend you do the PYQs. Now someone might say, sir, I have already prepared previously, and the gate PYQs for my own branch, that is, let's say I'm preparing for EC, it's already completed. So for those guys, if they say that I'm done with the subject, I'm done with the gate PYQ, I've given few series as well, I feel a bit bored. So what you can do PYQs of other branches, let's say EE or IN, because network theory is a common subject. If it's a common subject, then it will be coming in electrical and IN as well. So you can do gate PYQs of other subjects, but only do this once you're done with the gate PYQs of your own branch and you feel bored and you have enough time, right? That is the second way, revise through questions. And the third way, revise through test series. So test series is the third step, because first you do the gate PYQs, first you make a habit of solving questions, then you move to the next step, that is test series, like where there will be a time foundation and you will also solve the questions. So time also will be a constraint there. So that will be yeah, that will be the next step. So if you want, so that is the next level, right? So that's how you can gamify. And the fourth step would be, although this is not recommended for everyone, but if you feel like that, what you can do, because you have gained so much knowledge and you have solved all the gateway, because you know from which topics or which concepts are the most important ones. So from your main notes, you can create a short notes out of that. So short notes should be personalized according to you. So you can create the short notes out of that, by your enhanced knowledge. Okay, this topic is asked most times, and maybe whatever note you have made, right, you can copy, you can use that and improvise that according to your needs and according to the concepts that were asked in gate examination. And with that, you can also create a short notes, and you can revise the short notes in a much quicker manner. So that is the fourth step. So these are the stepwise things, right? First step, revise through notes. Second step, gateway quiz. If your own branch gateway quiz is done, uh, you can do the gateway quiz of other branch, right? Then third step is your uh, test series. You can do test series, and if all of these things are done, then you can try to do short notes. If you believe in short notes, you can try to do short notes. So that's it. If you have any other queries, please ask in the queries. Sorry, please ask in the comments. I will be happy to answer your queries. Thank you and happy learning.